You do not need Notion to be a successful content creator. If your dream is to become a full-time content creator, but learning a new platform is keeping you from starting, then go with what you already know. Hi, I'm Lainey. I got laid off from my full-time job 2 months ago, and since then, I've gained over 100,000 followers on TikTok, and I've made content creation my full-time job. I want to share with you 3 free ways that I keep myself organized. I'm genuinely not trying to sell you anything. There's going to be no Notion templates, ebooks, or any one-on-one coaching like that. I'm just here to share some of my knowledge and what I've learned. I like to use platforms that I'm already familiar with, and for me personally, that's going to be the Apple ecosystem and Google. Tip number 1 is when you have a content idea, you're going to start brainstorming immediately. And I mean immediately. You're not going to wait until it's a better time for you to sit down and really process what you were thinking about. I found that it's really important to write things down when you have your inspiration, or else you do lose that creativity once that train of thought passes by. In that moment, it's really easy for me to go into my notes app and start jotting down my notes. If you are driving, then maybe try and take a video or a voice recording, just whatever you can to really solidify the concepts that are going on in your brain into some words. Tip number 2 would be to dedicate 1 to 2 days a week to actually organize all of your ideas. Take all of the ideas that you brain dumped into your notes app and create a content schedule with it. I usually do this every Monday, and I like to use the reminders app. I like to keep it all in one folder so that they're clustered together and easy to see, and I create each idea into a task. That way my ideas are actually getting used. I see a lot of people who have great content ideas and then they forget about it because they're not going back and reading. For tip number 3, in order to keep yourself organized and accountable, take everything that I've written on my reminders app, what I'm filming, when I'm going to be shooting it, when I'm going to be editing, and when I'm going to be uploading, and I time block that into my calendar. You can use the Apple Calendar or you can use Google Calendar. You can also use a paper calendar and write it in by hand. Keeping a calendar might sound really silly because you already have it written down in the reminders app, but the reason this system works is because there is repetition and each step builds upon one another. This is going to help train your brain to actually follow through with the things that you said that you're going to do. This is what builds habit, which then turns into consistency, which then turns into success for a lot of content creators. I hope these tips were helpful for you. Let me know in the comments if you want to see this into a series, if you have any more questions. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have the best day, besties. Bye!